That was
outtakes,
perfect.
if nothing else, man.
It's Michael Jordan's game.
Yeah,
Do it again.
you see, there's a lot of talent on the floor today.
Well, I called it. My favorite football player went to the team that I told y'all he was going to.
Who's your favorite football player?
My favorite, the one I talk about every week. Daddy Harbaugh came and said, "Don't worry, I'll save you. It's okay."
Jonathan Martin.
Blaine Gabbert traded.
I'm laughing because my baby just texted me and told me Jonathan Martin got traded to San Fran. I know.
Right. Mm-hmm.
He did?
Yeah, he took him there.
Daddy Harbaugh said, "It's okay. It's okay." Like I do Riley. Like I do my baby. It's okay. It's okay. Don't cry.
And Richard Sherman read his Twitter and was like, "Is this a joke?
This is a joke, right?
Hey,
Richard Sherman,
This is a joke.
Richard Sherman.
It's a joke, right?
This is a joke, right?"
Hey, Harbaugh recruited him in college. You know, he told his mama he'd take care.
No. Did you see the quote that went along with that, Jason?
What was the quote?
Jonathan Martin. Hold please. Look, let me rewind back.
Oh, please.
Oh, please. Let me rewind back because this is a quote from Jonathan Martin. You know, I have NFL Network on, and I was like, I
was going to change to it until I heard that.
Wait, well, no, he's not talking. It's just a tweet.
I got a sports.
NFL can't wait to work for the 49er empire.
Right. You know.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, they're not going to ask him to play or anything.
I'm trying to figure out why is it such a big deal? He's not that good. It's a Jason Collins.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a Jason Collins situation. He's not that good.
The way I see it, he's like, I'm so happy to be playing for the Stanford 49ers. I mean the San Francisco Cardinals.
Oh God.
I reiterate.
Cardinal.
Right. Cardinal.
We're talking about 7 years ago. John Harbaugh went into this boy's living room and told his mama he would take Jim Harbaugh. Thank you. Went into this boy's mama's living room and told her he would take care of her, as all college coaches do.
Yep.
So he's just doing it.
He's just going to keep taking care of him, I guess.
Hey, as long as the people that he was coached by and played with keep getting jobs in the NFL, he'll have a job.
What's that?
That's none. I guess
I guess that's better than being part of a frat, huh, Jay?
Well,
we know he's not. Like we established a couple episodes ago.
Actually, that's not a problem, right, Lenise? Because those people don't make it across the desert sands.
True story.
Hit or miss. They
did not make the cut.
They don't
hit or miss.
Those people are omit. They'll, he can always just. Technically, he can do Stephen A. Smith and pay his money, but.
That's terrible. That's so terrible.
Ow.
That is so terrible.
There is always.
I'm sorry, Stephen A.
What frat is Stephen A. Smith?
He's a Q now.
He's a
Is
Q.
Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith?
Yep.
Stop it.
Go to his Facebook page.
Whatever.
Go to his.
No, I'm not going
Twitter.
to his Facebook page.
That's terrible.
Stephen A. Smith is a Q?
Yeah. He came
Is
in.
Honorary or he?
No, he joined.
No
I think he came in.
Honorary.
There are honorary. There are no
Honorary
Kappas, but there are honorary other places. Like I think there's honorary AKAs. I think Michelle Obama is like an honorary AKA.
Yes.
I think Alicia Keys.
And honorary Delta
Yes.
and honorary
No.
Delta.
Yeah, there's honorary Delta. There's Alicia Keys.
I'm talking about
AKA.
Yes.
Is that serious? Never mind. Let me stop.
She didn't go to college.
That's not my world. I'm not even
That's
going there.
not
That's
right.
not my world. That's not my world.
They do honorary. Well, when there are people that are like, they do big things like, I don't know if y'all remember when the black girl, Banana something or other, whatever her name was.
Denise, you gotta cut that out.
She was the first.
The chick.
The black
I was
girl.
like, what's your name? Vanetta Vontae something. She was the first African American to win in Winter Olympics some gold medal, something.
Oh, the bobsled and the
yes,
and the summer. She's won medals.
So now what?
Yes.
What?
No, not this year.
Honorary Sigma Gamma Rho?
No. But it was like a race when she won. I was like, it's going to be a race to see which sorority can make her honorary first.
Oh Lord, here we talk about sports now, please.
Protect the shield.
Man, you don't want
shield to protect. Yeah.
You don't want. You don't want
Shout out
Revis.
to Alpha Kappa Alpha.
You don't want Revis J. You don't want Revis Island near the North Shore.
That fool is gonna want money in 2 years. You can't trust this dude. I mean, as much as I love him, I love this cat.
Not you can't trust
No, not
him.
Revis.
It's just that you just know he gonna say, "I need my money." Because the thing is that he's got NFL players in his background. I think his uncle or his cousin was one of these guys that I can't think of off the top, but he was a good football player. So I guarantee he's been working with Revis the whole time saying, get this money because this will go away quick. And I'm telling you, Revis, to me, he is so confident in his skills that he is willing to do a non-guaranteed contract for $16 million and play the most of the season without nobody saying a word about losing skills, slowing down, nothing. The man was solid. And I just don't think they said the Patriots, they're not paying him $16 million for one.
Man, the Patriots let their other corner go. They're not
They let
They're
not gonna let him, Revis.
Actually, but they're actually talking to Khalid, whatever his name is.
The Patriots?
Wells Welker's beat.
Yeah.
The Patriots talking about they ain't gonna re-sign Julian Edelman.
Yeah, Cleveland Browns talking to him.
Yeah, the Patriots don't want to I was like, how you not going to resign
Julian Edelman?
But then again, how did the Saints let go of Darren Sproles? How did the Saints let go of Darren Sproles?
No, they did not. They're actually going to trade him.
They're gonna.
Okay, the same thing. You let go of Darren Sproles. Same thing.
6 and 1/2 dozen and other Jay.
Right. No, what we're saying is when it's all said and done, he's not going to be a Saint anymore. Who does that?
Well, but think about you know what?
But
I'm gonna tell you what it is, Lenise. If you think about it though, there's a lot of running backs that's gonna be out there. They letting running backs go, man. They're not trying to keep running backs.
The Carolina Panthers are holding on to Jonathan Stewart, and I don't know why. Like Trey is hot.
They're like the only team. They're like one of maybe 5 teams that's keeping their running back.
Go ahead and trade that guy because you got way too much money tied up in your backfield.
It's $120 million over 3 guys.
When Steve Smith, they talking about letting him go.
They're letting Steve Smith. They're gonna let him go.
Well, they're trying to trade him. The problem is that
nobody can trade him.
Nobody's gonna give him.
Nah, nobody gonna trade him from the receiver. They ain't serious.
Well, but that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to trade him because of but nobody's going to take him at that salary cap. And what they should do is just redo the deal and give him a pay cut. Because I honestly believe
didn't he take a pay? Didn't he restructure like a year ago or 2 years ago?
2 years ago. But my point is, but how often do you see a receiver get traded? They're gonna release him. They ain't gonna be able to do it. He's gonna be gone.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna be able to trade him. I know neither they gonna release him or redo his deal. But
the question is,
if they release Steven Smith, they release him, you're gonna need to check on all your Carolina Panther fan friends. Because these dudes are going to be on the ledge. They're already out there.
Well,
they're already out there on the ledge.
I'm a little salty.
They was a little nervous wreck today, all over the job piece.
I understand.
Get them in off the ledge, man. They're going to jump.
I understand.
Lenise, I'm a little salty because I'm going to have to give me another T-shirt to try to support this team. My T-shirt says Steve Smith. That's why I go to the game, to see him.
Who's going to be the enforcer?
I mean, right.
Look here, Pete. Here's what I know. You don't have to get rid of old paraphernalia just because somebody leaves. Brian Dawkins went out and played in Denver for 2 years because the Eagles couldn't get that together. And they still have more Brian Dawkins jerseys in the stadium than anybody else is doing those seasons.
I beg to differ on that.
You got to roll. You got to change.
I beg to differ on that because I am now the holder of a Cleveland Browns Trent Richardson jersey. What am I doing with that?
Well, the question isn't why do you have a Trent Richardson Cleveland Brown jersey? Why do you have a Cleveland Brown jersey? That's
You know what? You know what's fun? No. Lenise has a very
That is a good question.
Lenise has a very valid question. Because the reason why is because who would have thought
Why are you
we would trade our first round pick
It's not about Trent
in the
Richardson.
second season? I would have thought this was the one. I don't. Lenise is still right. I have never bought a Cleveland Browns jersey until I was like, "Oh, we getting Trent Richardson? We gonna keep him for a while."
So it's your fault.
It's my fault. And you know what? Lenise is right. I'm not buying. I don't care who we get. As much as I love Dante Whitner, I ain't getting no Browns jerseys. None. I'm getting only the helmet on the front. It'll say Cleveland Browns something. No names, please. No names, please. That's the quote for
Jason, from here on out, custom jerseys. Nobody but Simmons.
Right. That's all I'm on now. No names, please, except mine. That's the only person on the Browns team that is not getting traded is Jason Simmons. That's it.
You probably play right now.
I really think it's time.
I was
going to come to ties and be a free agent. I'm just saying.
I was going to only get one Dolphins jersey, but I never did get that number 33. Hey, Dion.
Hey. Boy, I tell you what, boy, you really know how to bring a guy in, don't you?
Let's go. What's up, man?
What's up, cuzzo?
Hey, you just missed it. Jason has vowed never to buy another Cleveland Brown jersey ever again.
No, with somebody's name on it. Somebody's name on it.
Dion, only Cleveland Browns paraphernalia that says Cleveland Browns only, the helmet, no names, please. That is my motto for a long time.
Listen, Jason, listen, I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad you're here because I really want to address the Cleveland Browns. I don't think there's any, for real, I don't think there's anything else to talk about but the Cleveland Browns. Because
no, there is.
we can find
it. But I'm saying we making moves that we never made.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta understand why I say that is because, dude, you guys for once gotta just get it together. You know what I mean? And it looks like you are.
But you've not. But let's be honest. The past couple of seasons, it hasn't been your defense that has. I don't know, been abysmal. It's been your offense.
It's been offense.
And yet all your moves today have been what?
Defensively.
Okay, DeMarcus Ware is going to visit the Broncos tomorrow.
Okay, first of all, let me remind everyone.
Hey, let's talk about it, D.
Yeah. Let me remind you people.
I guess that restructure didn't go well.
Where's that restructure at? Who said that Tony Romo was going to get restructured? Because I told you people.
I didn't say that.
Somebody said it.
Hey, I repeated. Hey, it was false advertisement, man, because they said, and maybe but no, wait a minute, hold up a second. He still may be getting restructured because DeMarcus Ware is not the only big name they thinking about letting go.
Tony Romo got restructured like a week ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's right. Yeah.
Dion, let me ask the panel on this, but I'm gonna go with Dion first. Dion, what's your take on Rashard Mendenhall, bro?
Smart man.
So what do you think? What do you think about what
he's intelligent?
No. I think. What do you mean? What I think about? You say
what he said. The things that he went into. I'm just because
I didn't hear what he said.
Basically, he was saying that the NFL is more about entertainment than actual football. He said it's more about fantasy than anything else. He indirectly said the running backs devalued, and he said cats aren't hard like they used to be back in the day when he played football. That's a summation of what he said.
I totally agree with him.
And he said he's not going to be a component in this system, basically.
Yeah, hey, listen.
Component in the system last year either.
He was not, but he.
Or the year before that.
Yeah, he was a component for a while.
Well, that's fine. He's component enough to get that pension now.
I was about to go, Dino. I was about to say he gonna get paid.
Yeah, so he's fine, smart man, way to go, get out. It's not. It is what he said it is, though. It's become the running back position is devalued. Are you serious?
It is
jersey value.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
And they keep saying, and they keep talking about the average, life expectancy, life of an NFL running back is X amount of years, but it's not because they're getting hurt and they can't play. It's because nobody's re-signing them. Nobody's signing for long years.
How about say, how can you get hurt when you don't get the ball?
Right, but that's my point. And my point is that, guys that play 6, 8, 10 years, and then most guys be happy to get 4.
Hey, Cuzzo, look at this. Look at this, Cuzzo. Remember Terrell Davis? Boy, he could run, couldn't he? And he stayed running. He was the one runner. Now you look at the Broncos over the past 5 years, they shuffled in so many backs. It's unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal. Ball, Portis, all these other cats. There is no value in the running back anymore.
Mike Anderson.
Right.
Because everybody's running back by committee for the most part.
Jay, remember Mike Anderson?
There you go, Lanice. There you go.
Salute.
Running back by committee is what they do. Most teams give you the running back by committee.
They do the job of one.
The NFL is funny that way because they go through phases. It's like a
true.
They go through phases, man.
But the other part of it too, right, is the passing league piece, right? So the last 6, 7 years,
there you go.
Every team is looking to. There's maybe 3 or 4 teams that really depend on the running game, and then even Pittsburgh. Look at Pittsburgh's conflicted. They don't even know what to do. One year they want to run, the next year they want to throw. One year they want to run. But Roethlisberger, he's going. Yeah, it's like, what do you do?
But here's what they need to do: stick to what works, because the years that they run, they win Super Bowls.
That's a great point. That's a great point.
We only got a team in Seattle.
Because some things aren't broken. You run the ball, you have a good solid defense, and you don't turn the ball over. Winning.
There you go. You know what? See, that's what I tell you what, Lanice. That's the whole nut in the shell, because you don't need to get paid obscene amounts of money to know what you just said.
I know. You're right.
But there's people, there's guys and there's coaches out here that are getting 6, 7 figures for just what you just said.
But I mean,
but not doing what I said.
Dion, it's just like this. It's like you would know too. It's how many coaches have we seen? And I think, thank God, that era it looks like it's almost over. Mm-hmm. But how many coaches did we see get jobs that they weren't supposed to get by claiming to be West Coast offense gurus?
Man.
I mean, the league went West Coast. Everybody, he's a West Coast. He's a quarterback friendly system, and he's a quarterback friendly coach. Hey,
no doubt.
Any system that take a quarterback 3 years to learn before he can get out the huddle right is not friendly.
It's not friendly, right?
People learn Fortran in less time than that. I mean, it's.
But I think there's nothing wrong with sitting a quarterback for a little bit.
But guys were getting the point is guys were getting jobs off this mess, and then they would turn around and put this philosophy in. Obviously, some could execute better than others, but as part of the fallout of that, we got this. Well, it's a quarterbacks league now. That's what it came about. All these passing West Coast geniuses that infiltrated the entire league. And they're expected to throw the ball. It's the West Coast offense.
The other part of that too is that you're giving these quarterbacks, big name or not. Again, I talked about last time. You give them the big contract. I'm saying the expectation is you got a $100 million contract, $40 million, throw the ball. And it may not be the right thing to do, but that's what they're doing. Think about it. They're forcing
you gotta earn the paycheck.
Think about it. Joe Flacco, we talk about the Ravens all the time. I know they won the Super Bowl and all that. But it's obvious that, when they ran Little Ray and they gave the ball to Little Ray, it made Joe Flacco's life a lot easier. But then last year, what did they try to do? Open up and throw to a bunch of people that weren't in Anquan Bolden.
Yeah.
And what happened? 5, 6 wins. And Little Ray got some issues. I mean, come on.
Little Ray got so mad he had to knock somebody out.
That's what it was. She was clowning on his yardage.
But it's like Lanice said though. It is.
It's an attempt, dude.
I can't deal with it. It's like you said,
3 yards that.
You run to open up the pass.
27 that.
Yes.
I don't know what they're talking about, but us three, we can talk.
Y'all are clouded. Y'all are clouded.
Up in 27.
Clouded Rice and
Y'all ain't right.
What did the 5 fingers
Y'all
say?
ain't right.
Did he hit her with the Super Bowl ring?
Y'all ain't right.
But you know what?
Lenise, you posted an article today about the top 5 draft busts on the group site, and I keep notes about that sort of thing.
Yeah, we know.
What's the group site?
No, okay, real quick, I want y'all to understand, Prev, anything terrible and negative, Prev keeps notes on it. Okay, so if you want to know the worst second round draft pick ever, Prev might have some notes on it. If you want to know about
I don't have that.
catastrophe as far as football, the worst Super Bowl city, anything you can think of, Prev might have a note on it. I'm not even trying to do it.
That's funny.
I knew one day I would be able to put it to use on the Double S project.
He's a true journalist, man.
It's funny because he was like, you know what, Lenise, I saw you posted that.
he brought it in smooth.
I totally missed it.
I've got a list.
My internet cut out.
So Prem, what you got there? What you got?
Well, here's the thing, Pete. I didn't actually make a list of all-time great draft busts because it's not what you think it would be.
Okay. What's your plan?
What I have is a criteria.
Okay.
Of what quantifies and what does not quantify a true draft bust, and there are less of those than people would think.
Got a couple of minutes. Go for it.
All right, let's do this. First and foremost, my criteria says that a spate of injuries does not quantify you as a draft bust. You can't control that. If you're hurt, you're hurt.
You're hurt.
Ja'Marr Carter is not a bust.
Okay.
Jamarcus Russell is still on the list. Go ahead.
Oh, no.
Well, you know what? I'm going to go straight on past my other criteria and jump to the ultimate criteria. You can't be a bust if I didn't think you was going to be no good to start with.
Ooh, good point. Good point.
Okay.
So Ryan Leaf is on the list.
Ryan Leaf
still on the list.
Ryan Leaf still on the list.
Be anything. I didn't think Ryan Leaf was going to be. He was 50. Yeah, best.
Yeah, questionable. Look,
he's not a bust. He was sorry anyway.
No, look. Basically, you are a bust if you watch the tape, watch the game, spent 3 years watching the guy in college, and you say to yourself, "There's absolutely." I've watched 338 hours of 2 games.
In the last 2 days.
Oh yeah. Look, if I watch a guy for 3 years, if I watch a guy play for 3 years, and I say to myself, "There's no way in the world he could be a complete failure in the NFL," and that's exactly what he is, then that's a bust.
Okay, I agree.
And right now, I don't think I can come up with 3. I do have 1.
Well, we got a couple. What's your one?
What's your one?
As a reformed, recovering Redskins fan, you know who that one is.
Heath Shuler.
Thank you.
Ooh.
When he says who, exactly.
The congressman.
Heath Shuler. That's back in the day.
Did anybody see my boys get pounded by Duke Saturday night? Because I was pretty upset about it.
Yeah, I saw it.
I didn't see it.
Jabari Parker went absolutely bonkers on y'all.
Yeah.
Can North Carolina get some recruits? Like, can I get one McDonald's All-American?
No, Jay. No. The McDonald's All-American got kicked off the team.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
If they had them two, they might be a top 10 team. I mean, easily.
Yeah.
Easily maybe top 5.
Yeah.
They lost their two top scorers, and James Michael McAdoo got worse every year. He was better his freshman year.
Yes.
He got worse every year.
I thought it was just me.
There's only one other player I can remember that got worse every year.
I thought it was just me.
And that was Jeff Capel Jr.
Right.
His freshman year was balling. Sophomore year
should have left.
Senior year, couldn't find this dude on the court. It was like, is he playing?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Like Jason Collins? Oh,
that's terrible. Oh, jeez. You got to do that.
Did she just say Jason Collins?
Yeah, leave that man alone. He getting his 10-day contract. He on the team.
10 day.
He is on the team.
He got his second 10-day contract.
That's right.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah,
Look
but
at
I guess they don't have
he's
20-day contracts.
Huh?
yeah.
So I guess they don't have 20-day contracts.
Yes, they do. It's called 2 10-day contracts.
Some of them have 2 or 3 year contracts, but I mean, anyhow, it's the Sixers. I mean, what do you?
Oh, hey,
No.
No. He's not with the Sixers. That's
It's
not
a master plan.
That's
master plan.
That's a good thing for him.
Excellent.
That's a good thing for him. He's not with the Sixers.
Oh, he's not with the Sixers.
No, he's with the Nets.
He's with the
Sixers-
Nets.
The Sixers are put.
See, they
Oh.
put him with the Nets because he was. I mean, a lot of those guys were from Boston, and Jason Kidd played with him, so it's probably a good comfort level for him to be there.
There's one team out west that's stinking it up.
Who's that?
Lakers.
Oh, the Lakers are terrible, dude. And now Phil Jackson's about to go to the Knicks. That's so great. That is so wonderful.
I don't
That
like
is a
that.
train wreck.
I don't like that.
I'm scared for Phil.
I don't like that.
You too?
Jake, I don't
That is
understand.
a train wreck.
That's King on the news. There's nothing Phil don't
The
care.
dude, Cuzzo, he's 70. He's almost 70.
As long as he
But
don't
I'm
die,
saying,
and if it
he's
don't
not-
work out,
Do
nobody's
you,
gonna remember
do
he
you
worked for the Knicks.
understand, Dion, that he may not even be in the state of New York half the year? He will be doing his work from Montana. He ain't going nowhere. He gonna be on Skype or Google Hangout like we are right now, regulating that team. He's not flying back and forth to New York.
He's gonna be coaching from a big projector on the.
Hang out. Stop.
He gonna call up text women. He gonna have him text women.
Jim
All the
Clemens.
projector screens on the wall.
They gonna have the 3D. They got a 3D Skype going on. He gonna call up Mike. Mike gonna be like, Scotty.
That dude's 70 years old, man. He does not. Listen, he does not need to see another court.
Jay.
Well, no, he's not coaching. He's supposed to go as a GM.
No, he's operation. He's gonna be the
Oh, I'm
GM.
sorry.
That's what I
He's a
said.
passing game quality
That's why I'm
coordinator.
saying he's not gonna be in New York. He's gonna be chilling. He's gonna
They
be.
trying
As a matter
to
of
keep
fact, I might
Carmelo.
get him on. I'll get him on the show. We'll talk to him probably in a couple months.
James Dolan doesn't want to be the butt of jokes, so he went and got Phil Jackson as a
Oh, he
scapegoat.
doesn't?
He doesn't? 'Cause
He
doesn't?
It's not
I mean,
working.
He's
I think
being
he's
a
done
punk.
well not to be the butt of more jokes.
But I'm just saying, I've never seen a millionaire, I should say a billionaire. He's probably a billionaire, but I mean, I've never seen somebody so wealthy be such a punk that he went and got somebody to take the hit when the thing don't work out.
Right,
I need
right.
somebody to, if it blow
Dan
up,
Snyder?
I want to.
Oh, great point. Great
Oh,
point.
True,
Great point
true.
there too.
That
again,
is true.
touche, pussycat.
Yeah,
But
that
you know
is
what
true.
though? Jim Buss is the junior. Buss Junior is looking at the same thing. He is. If they
He's
don't
gonna
do
have to fire
something,
D'Antoni.
True.
though.
he's gonna have to fire
him.
himself. He's gonna have to give up part of the team because he's not gonna be. I'm telling you, unless they do that, they're in
I'ma
for
tell
some
you,
Man,
dark
they trying to
years.
get Jenny Buss to run that show, man, before Jim Buss starts.
She
Yo,
knows
I'm
way
gonna tell
more
you
about it
this
than
right
he
now.
does.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell you this right now.
he is
Phil
crashing
Jackson
that
is-
ship and sinking it.
Jeannie
Yep.
Buss is gonna tell Phil Jackson, if you think you just gonna run your franchise from the other bedroom, you got another thing coming. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna
You
happen.
think so?
He not gonna do this.
You think so?
People think he gonna work from LA and run that team. Are you kidding me? Phil gonna be like, hey man, I'm gonna be in
Man.
New York because it ain't cool at home.
Yeah.
Jeannie
He's
mad,
not-
I took
Jeannie
this
keep it
job,
that hot.
You know,
That man ain't gonna
Jeannie mad, I
be.
took
Jeannie-
this job.
LA, he gonna be in Montana. Y'all keep thinking he gonna go
Right.
to LA.
Right,
He'll be
he
in
gonna go to
Montana.
Montana
He
because
gonna be in
Jeannie
Montana,
live in
too.
LA.
I know Jeannie. I know
He gonna be
Jeannie.
like,
Hold
I
up.
love
The
this
funniest
Montana.
thing I
She
heard.
gonna
Hold
be
up.
God.
The funniest thing I heard today. Avery Johnson was
He can
like,
Skype. You
He
can't
can stop right there.
What he say, Jay? He can
You can't
Skype and do. He said you can
Skype and do this job.
He said you can. No, he said he was like he'll probably be in Montana Skyping and doing the Zen thing in Montana.
Yep.
He said he gonna do
Doing
the
his
Zen
over the internet?
That's what he said. I was tired.
And our first take,
I was
doing
like,
his
"Yeah,
Zen
he can
thing.
do his Zen thing over Skype.
I love
Oh,
Avery Johnson. Well, Avery Johnson.
Hey,
is
Ponce in the
funny.
paint, baby. Ponce in the paint.
Ponce.
Pumps in the paint.
Pumps in the paint.
Pumps in the paint. P-A-Y-N-T. Pumps in the paint, baby. That's what I do.
Paint, man.
That's what I told Peter and Avery Johnson. I said, you can stop right there.
Pumps in the paint. Hey, they were cool with me, man. That's my difference.
Yeah, you're funny.
Y'all are crazy.
Pumps in the face.
And the 10 feet jumper. The 10 feet jumper. I'm just saying.
Why they keep making a big deal about this MVP race and all of that stuff?
Hey, Joe can know get my
Because
vote.
we in the
I'm
dog
with
days.
Joe Kim Noah too. I'm on the Joe
I'm
Kim
working
Noah
with Joe
bandwagon.
Kim Noah right now.
Man, Joe Kim Noah. Anderson Varejao is a poor, sad excuse for a Joe Kim Noah.
He used to be
yeah.
good, man. I used to love Virgil, man.
I used to.
He was awesome.
But then Joe Kim Noah just
Took it to another level.
So first of all, stop it, because Joakim Noah is the most melodramatic athlete I've ever seen in my
And
life.
I want him on my team.
You're right. You gotta.
He is the modern day Lamb.
Hey, look,
and I love
but
it.
you know I'm in and out of Chicago. I'm in and out of Chicago, and you got some true Chicago fans, Derrick Rose or no Derrick Rose. And I've been talking to my boy, and he was just like, I said, yo, man, what you think about Joe Kim Noah? He's like, man, I be trying to hate him. He's like, but he be like, Jay, he say, but he's so effective. He's just so effective.
Yep. I'm gonna tell you right
I
now.
feel the same way. I feel the same way.
He said, but this man be falling.
I'm telling you,
I
Joe
feel
Kim
the
Noah.
exact same way.
And
Joe
at the
Kim
end of
Noah.
the day, that's what you need is effective.
Well, the thing is, Joe Kim Noah maximizes his potential, where he has an ugly shot, but he makes his shot. He was skinny. He was bony and skinny coming out the draft. The man put on weight.
He did.
This man took his intensity.
He took it serious. He took it serious.
NBA. He
But
took
he
it
took
serious.
it serious. And
He's
if you think about
he's
those,
the hardest cat on that roster.
and think about
He's
the starting
hardest cat on
five.
the roster. Forget
Think
Derrick
about-
Rose. We all
the
know
thing-
he's just hurt.
Yeah, or what was the feedback? Oh yeah, I was about to say, think about that starting five from Florida. Of all the people in the starting five from Florida,
He's the only one.
I mean, Al Horford is doing okay, but Joe Kim Noah is balling too.
But you gotta look at it too. He called Miami Heat Hollywood. You're Hollywood too, son.
He's trying to not be.
You're Hollywood
He's trying
too.
to not be.
Okay.
Well,
You're
You're
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
I'll say this one thing about him, because I saw some of the act in Florida. I don't really follow the NBA, but I'm old enough to remember watching his dad play tennis.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, his dad was like, I guess to put it in basketball terms, he was kind of like the glamorous garbage man small forward in tennis.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was a good athlete. He was long and rangy, but his game was scrapping.
Yeah.
He was scrappy, just like it's very
and he was really reactionary.
very emotional, very
emotional. Yeah,
We can draw the crowd in, just like.
yeah. That's why everybody loved watching him.
Like Jimmy Thomas.
But I like Boozer though, man. I think Boozer's hard too now, Jason. I think
He's
Boozer's
good, but
tough
Joe-
too, man.
But Joe
He's a
Kim Noah-
dookie, and I don't
but
even
Joe
like
Kim-
dookies. He's
but
a
Joe
Man,
Kim
you
Noah's
just
a heart and
sour,
soul.
some sour milk. Ugh.
dude. Boozer goes hard.
Boozer goes hard on that bench, swinging that towel in the fourth quarter. He go hard, all right.
Wow.
He's
And I'm.
swinging that towel for Joe
Are you
Kim.
serious?
He don't play.
Are you serious? You
he doesn't
have.
even
Wait
play
a
in the
minute.
fourth quarter.
Wait a
How you
minute.
get a $90 million
Wait a
contract
minute.
and you don't
Wow.
Wait a minute. I am not gonna do this with you. Okay. I'm not gonna do this.
Y'all are doing it.
No. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not.
right now,
I'm not
y'all
gonna
are
do it.
doing
He would be on
I'm not
Anderson
doing it.
next year. That's what they think
Stop
about
it.
Boozer.
Stop it. Stop it. I'm not doing it. This is what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna argue with you. And I'm on the side of a Duke player. I'm not gonna do that.
You're not going
Picture
to.
y'all
look
doing
at
it.
like this. I look at it like this.
Yes,
Joe Kim
and yet
Noah
here you
is
go
the-
to the
Copyrighted
match.
by the double S LLC, by the way, buddy. You better not.
Joe Kim Noah is the best player they got on that team. And as far as I'm concerned, he's the captain of that team.
Oh my God.
Do you hear me?
I heard you. LLC.
All right.
Oh boy.
Cost money.
Hey, I think
I can't.
Hey, I think Joakim Noah is the heart and soul of that team. Forget Derrick Rose. We all know that he ain't got the mind.
You really got Derrick Rose on the All-B team, don't you?
Derrick Rose is on.
It's got to be an All-B team, Pete.
Oh, you didn't catch that episode. You remember that episode when we? Oh, you didn't. Yeah,
wait a minute. I got a question for you, Jace.
I vaguely remember that.
What's up?
Who would you rather have, Rose or Westbrook?
Shoot, Westbrook.
I'm taking Westbrook.
I'm taking Westbrook
without question.
Without question.
That's
never.
Fair.
His mind
Never.
is right. His mind is right.
Never. His mind is not right.
Whose fault is it that Westbrook shoots a lot? Is it his fault or is it Kevin Durant's fault?
It's the coach's fault because I'm pulling the green light from Westbrook if I'm the coach.
Good answer.
Good answer.
I'm telling you, look, listen, son, you're not going to chuck it like that, all right?
Porcupine. Good answer.
Right. Cupid.
Oh, God.
Oh, my Lanta.
Lord.
Oh, my Lanta. I'm done. I'm done. I'm so done right now.
Pork lodge.
Oh, my gosh.
Lord. Yeah, pork lard.
So done right now.
I'm sorry, D. My bad, girl.
I have to remove myself from this.
No, Westbrook, no, I understand you right, man.
I have to remove myself.
Got to get a handle this, man. I'll make sure we.
I didn't even get to ask my question I was going to ask.
Go ahead and ask your question.
Okay, because it's a question that they posted up.
Real quick, go ahead and ask your quick question. Go for it.
It's a good fit for Michael Vick. Go, Dion.
Good.
Cleveland.
Good.
All right.
Wow.
Cleveland.
You're saying his career's over and it's
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that they will have. They will.
What your boy Johnson tell you?
Go to Cleveland to die. That's what you said. That's what you said.
I remember that, but what I'm telling you is he can go to Cleveland and they will have nothing but patience. You understand that?
Hey.
Like they're not. They know that they haven't gone anywhere.
I'm gonna give you an off the wall. I'm gonna give you an off the wall spot, but it will only be a 3-year deal. But it's only 3 years, I think, left. Maybe maximum for Marvin Lewis. For Marvin Lewis. No.
Cincy, he's saying.
Cincy with all those weapons. Why not for 2 years? Tell Andy Dalton to sit his butt down. You can give Dalton a minimum contract just to sit on his butt for 2 years and let Vic do his thing with all of them. They got a good offensive line. They got a defense. They got a decent run game, and they got receivers.
You're right. You're right about that. That's a good point. Yeah.
And Marvin Lewis put both of them on his. Say, look, y'all got 2 years to figure this out.
Yeah.
Hey, look, and they might have actually gotten an upgrade at offensive coordinator too. With Jackson being moved up.
Vic,
that would be nasty. Ooh,
but that's the case. Why not Houston?
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking Houston.
No.
Houston set their minds on a draft pick.
No.
I'm telling you, give Michael Vick a good veteran leadership in that locker room. They started looking at the redhead and listening to the redhead say, "We can get this done." Interception. We can get this done. Interception.
Johnny Neutron.
At least Michael Vick will be like, "Look, dog. Look,
Tony Romo.
Hey, you get over. I'm gonna get the ball to you. If not, I'm running. We gonna figure this thing out.
We gonna figure it out. I like that. I like Cincy. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so Cincy and Cleveland. So we got 2 NFC North teams. Prev, you got an idea?
I had a bunch of places I didn't like. They keep talking this Jets mess, and I'm like, you might as well retire, dude.
Yeah.
No.
But they talking all this Jets stuff.
I would stay with the Eagles if they can send me the Jets. I'll be chilling.
I say Tampa.
I'd be okay. Somebody, the guy on the NFL Network said Tampa.
Tampa would be all right.
Warm weather.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want to see him go out to Oakland.
No.
I would hate to see that happen to a guy. I don't want to see Oakland. I don't want to see people that I don't like go to Oakland.
Y'all crazy.
Okay.
I think I'm really going.
Al Davis ain't dead.
Man,
you know what? All right.
All right.
So appreciate you.
Peace out.
Commitment to excellence.
Jay.
Accountability, responsibility,
truth,
baby.
I'm out.